I'm Christy. Thanks for joining me today. Today we have a short practice, and that practice is really going to be emphasized on strengthening our core. And our core is all muscles that attach to our spine. So it's not just the front body, it's the back body as well, and all the way around. So Pilates comes in a lot when we do core. I got into Pilates, oh my gosh, 15, 20 years ago. And one way that an easy way I can tell you right away how it really changed me was I would go play tennis for fun. And once I started doing Pilates, I noticed my mom used to always say to me, follow through. You know, use my full name, Christine, follow through, because I go to hit and I wouldn't do this follow through. And as soon as I started learning about Pilates, and I noticed that I would go play tennis, and just naturally I would pull my navel to spine, I would use my core, inhale, and I would automatically exhale when I hit that ball. And by doing that, I was able to have this beautiful follow through and this extra strength, and also protecting my back as this long limb is going that I hadn't done before. So all of a sudden it's like, I got it. And I realized consciously later on, like, oh my gosh, I'm really following through now all the time, and I have this connection happening. It didn't exist before. So today is about reconnecting, getting this strong so that there's less likelihood of injuring, especially our back, And then when we go and do these long-limbed moves and yoga, we're able to fully go out and trust in our inner selves here, trust that we have the safety here, the strength, and we know how to connect. So let's do that, let's begin. So as always, I begin in seated pose, or most of the time, hands to the knees with the eyes closed, and just take a few rounds of breath on your own. Setting this intention to be strong in our mind and in our core, to build that strength, all the muscles that attach to our spine. And imagine inside that core right now, there's the balloon. Pick a color, inhale, inflate it. Feel the body go in all directions. And on the exhale, try exhaling out the mouth. As the rib cage goes down, the belly button goes back. So in Pilates, we say it's fogging up the mirror. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth, fog up your mirror. One more in. Blow up that balloon, see it. And slowly exhale, feel it going back down into your core. And begin to let the eyes open. And let's move. So we're gonna turn our body and take your your block, place it between your knees. Hands behind your thighs, sitting nice and tall. Inhale, exhale, lean it back and squeezing that block. And let's just do 8 here in center where we're lightly holding on to our hands and we're going up towards that block. So we'll come up. 5, 4, 3, 2, lean it up, or take it up, take the block out, place it behind you now, arms come out, and now lean it back, and lift up, and take it back for 8, 7. So we're exhaling as we're lifting up, working our upper abdominals right now, while being steady and stable, and the lower abs and down the legs. And then let's lift it up. Inhale, cross the arms. Exhale, lean back. Stay here. Tiny rounding in the upper spine. Think of a mid to lower spine as length, space between vertebrae. And then the shoulders as if they're lifting up and slightly coming, rounding forward. Inhale and exhale, bringing the elbows towards the thighs. 8. In Pilates, we often do around 8 reps, and the reason is if you do it effectively, you're pretty maximized, you're tired by the 8th one. Slowly lift up, 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 up. Now we're gonna add a rotation. We'll go 8 to one side, 8 to the other. Inhale, center. On the exhale, begin to go down in center, and then turn to your left, bringing elbow down towards your mat. Come back up. Now if you need some help, right hand to the behind your thighs, perfectly okay, and then bring it down. 6,
take it down and stay. Now stay here or extend it. Reaching. 7, 6, 5. Good, all the way up. Big breath in, cross, exhale, take it down. Let's do 8 here first. 2, 1, come up. Inhale, exhale, take it down and twist. Center and twist. Equal weight in the heels to the mat. 2 to go. You've got this. Turn and twist. Left hand might go behind your thigh if it hasn't already. For some of you, right arm might go back. Reach it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Come center. Up. Whoo. Right? Hopefully there's a whoo. You know you're doing good if that's happening. All right. So let's take the block out. Place it to the side. Swing your legs around behind you. Come around down onto the belly. So as I said, it's not just the front body. We want to strengthen the lower back as well. So let's send your elbows down by your sides, underneath your shoulders. Spread the fingers. Ground the feet. Imagine that there's a ping pong ball below you. Take a breath in. And your breath out. Pull the belly as if the belly can lift off your mat up to your spine. And as you're exhaling, you're blowing that ping pong ball away. Watch it roll away. Watch it, watch it. Inhale. On the exhale, can you press the hands down and maybe the forearms and lift the top of the crown of the head a little higher, still feeling the presence of the tops of the feet. Inhale. Exhale, come back down. Imagine the ping pong ball comes back underneath you. Breath in. Exhale, pull navel to spine. Blow the ping pong ball away. Watch it roll away. Lift up, maybe coming up a little bit more. Maybe the elbows start coming off. Inhale. Exhale to lower. One more time. Inhale. Navel to spine connection. Look forward, lift up. So we strengthen our lower back. And we open and stretch the rectus abdominal, running vertically. Slowly release it all the way down. Yes, hands by your sides, underneath the shoulders. Press yourself up and back. Keep the spine long. Go slow. Hips are going back towards the heels. In yoga, called child's pose, right? But in Pilates, we call this little piece of heaven. Keeping the spine long. Pressing the heels of the hands down and forward. One more round of breath here. Walk the hands to the knees as you come up, bringing the legs around in front. We're going to come all the way down onto our mats. Bring the knees to the chest as you come down. Bring the legs all the way up. Hands are going to come behind your neck, so spread those fingers. Put your thumbs behind your neck. Elbows go wide. And then bring the left leg down. And so let's start with the legs bent. Left leg bent, right leg up. Good. And then just lift and center. You can have your heel go down, or if you're okay, extend it. So choose. 6, 5. Gaze is at the right toe. 2. Lift it up. Bring your left leg up to match with your right. And then the right leg goes down. So for some of you, you might bend it and heel makes its way to the floor. Others extend it long. Bring the dristi to the left foot. And inhale and exhale, lift. So it's scapula on and off the mat. 2, lift it up. Bring your right leg back. Hands come around, find your right leg, and the left leg goes long. So now we're going to pulse for 2. 1, 2, inhale. And 1, 2, exhale. So exhale. You can always put a block behind your head or rest your head if your neck is tired. 1 more. And go. Change your breath, stay. And so it's pulse, pulse. So we strengthen our abdominals and we also lengthen here our limbs. And finish your last one. And finally rest the head. Whoo. Okay, so this next one, the head gets to stay on our mat. Yay. Arms by your sides. Let your palms down into the lower back. Let your legs go to 90 degrees. We'll start with legs at 90 degrees, and then you have the option of straightening out those legs. So press the backs of the shoulders down into your mat. Inhale. Imagine your heels are going to go down towards the mat. They may or may not touch. Imaginary eggshells, and you don't want to break them. And then pull navel to spine. Exhale, lift your knees back up over your hips. Inhale to lower. Start the exhale and pull those knees back up over the hips. So keep this going. Notice as the feet drop down, there's the arch neutral in the spine. And then as you lift the knees back up, we're pressing the arch of the spine. We're getting rid of that, right? So we're imprinting, pressing the lower back, mid to lower back, down into our mat. Inhale, start the exhale, continue it. Some of you move on if you haven't already, lengthening the legs. If I had my hand on your belly, I would feel the belly as the legs go down. Start the exhale, pull the navel spine. I would no longer feel the belly. There'd be space between the belly and my hand as your knees come back over the hips. Take it down. One more time. Bend your legs, feet go down, quick rest. Whew. So we'll keep our arms just as they are. We're going to do something called corkscrew, which means making circles and changing directions each time as our legs do a circle. So knees are above the hips, bring your legs towards you. This is imaginary, you're 12 o'clock on the clock. Go around your clock, drop it down, up and around. So start small. When you get to the top, change directions. Inhale and exhale. So we're going around this pelvis. The smaller the clock, the easier. You can always bend your legs, and your knees could be the one that's leading the circle around your imaginary clock. So try it. What happens if you go larger? Can you stay in control? Really feeling those lower abdominals and side obliques engaging. One more in each direction. We're making it so that you're equal. And slowly release. Whew. Taking the hands out. Let's go into bicycle curls. Legs go up. Hands behind your head and your neck. And then bring your right knee in towards you. Turn, look over the right shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. And twist. As the legs extend closer to the floor, that's harder. 3, do what's right for you. 2, 1, come back center and rest. Okay, rolling like a ball. Hands underneath your knees. Bring your knees in. Inhale, head lifts, round your upper spine. Exhale, come up without letting the feet touch. We're gonna rock it back and come right back to this position. Tuck the chin, round the chest, or back. Inhale, scapula touches. Exhale, up and hold. 2 more times, rock it back. Up and hold, rock it back. Up and hold. Hands behind your thighs, lengthening it up towards our T's or pose. Some of you might be able, even if your legs are bent, can you turn and rotate the thighs out to the sides, zipping those legs together. Let's bring a little bit of bend. Hands come behind, come down onto the forearms, and then re-extend, lift it. So maybe starting off here, pulling the thighs to the chest, go up tall, turn the heels together, and then can you lower and lift. Press those forearms down as the legs come up. 5. One more. Slowly turn it back, bend your legs 90 degrees. Can you spread the fingers? Inhale, and the exhale, slowly peel off. Can you go back down and lift? 4, 3, up for 2, you got this. Up for 1, all the way. Woo, forward folding. Hands at your knees, turn, look over the right shoulder. Come center, inhale. Exhale, look over your left shoulder. Come back to center, slowly coming all the way up. Let's come around onto your hands and knees. Take it one more time, little piece of heaven, lengthening along the spine. Walk the hands to the knees as you rise up. Come to a kneeling position. Let's bring our hands around behind us, interlacing, pull the palms together. Knuckles down, lift up, stretch, open, slowly come back, shoulders over the hips. Take it up, inhale, interlace, exhale, inhale, tall, exhale, side bend. Inhale, lift, exhale, up and over, other side here. Come back center, bend your arms, hands behind your head, turn to the right, inhale, center, turn left. This is it, we're almost done. Release it out, take the arms out and up, inhale, exhale, one more out and up, exhale, repeat anything if you have more time. Other than that, have a great day. Good job building your core today, and namaste.